Good morning, guys. So thanks for joining. So today we are going to set up a Maven configuration in Maven build tool configuration in Linux operating system. Okay. So for that, we need to install Amazon Linux machine on Amazon Web Services. So for that, we have logged into aws.amazon.com. Okay. So whoever don't have an account, please create it. So you will learn two things today. One is first how to install Linux operating system and how to connect the Linux operating system and how to install the services on the Linux operating system. Okay. These all three concepts you will learn in the Linux section. Okay. The second part is how to install Maven on Linux operating system you will learn. This is the second part. So there's a two-part you will learn. One is you will learn Linux operating system. Parallelly, you will learn Maven installation. So we'll start now. So share your screen. First step. Okay, can you please open the Notepad++? Can you please open the Notepad++? I'll split down into what are the tasks we are building today. New tab. Task number 1. One minute. So task number 1, how to create Amazon Linux. So task number 1, how to create and how to create AWS Linux 2 instance. Linux instance and Linux tool kadu Linux instance. Amazon Linux 2. AL2 antam. So we name called as Amazon Linux 2. The operating system name is Amazon Linux 2, number 2. మీకు మళ్ళా చెప్తున్నానండి హరీష్ గారు. లిసన్ కేర్ఫుల్లీ. Amazon AWS Linux 2 అండి. Linux పక్కన నెంబర్ 2 టైప్ చేయండి. ఓకే. Linux 2 instance. Okay. So now can go to the window. And go to specific any of the location like a Mumbai or Hyderabad, any one specific location you can go. Okay. Do not switch to one location to another location frequently. So we are going to practice the setup in completely into Mumbai. We are in India. So we are fixed to Mumbai, either Hyderabad. Only we can switch to only particular location. So we are always practicing in the Mumbai location. So that's why Mumbai is our home zone. Home region. Now, once you select the Mumbai, in the search, you can select EC2. In the search, EC2 you can select. Click on that. In the left side, instances options are available. Select instances. And again, the below instances option is available. Select that. So previously, some instances are terminated. Please forget about it. That will delete after 15 minutes. The entries will be removed after 15 minutes. So now in the right side, there is a orange, there's a button is there, launch instances. Click on that. Click on launch instances. Now you can create the mission name is. So now the mission is creating on the Mumbai, MUM. So first three letters of your region name, hyphen. So this is Amazon Linux machine we are creating, AL2, AL2, hyphen. This is a Maven server we are creating, MVN. So this is the first server we are creating, 01, we can give that. So below, we have an operating systems, different models are there. Amazon Linux is there, Mac operating system, Ubuntu, Windows, Red Hat, SUSE. So there's so many operating systems are there. So we need to select Amazon, the first option, Amazon Linux. Okay, scroll down from that family, Amazon family. So Amazon Linux family. If you select that, below Amazon mission images are there. There's a few images are under this family. You can select and you can create the virtual machine. So ఫస్ట్ వన్ లిజన్ నేను అంత తొందరగా వెళ్ళను. నేను నాకేంటంటే లైన్ బై లైన్ చెప్పడం ఇష్టం, యాక్చువల్గా స్కిప్ చేయడం ఇష్టం ఉండదు. సో కాబట్టి నన్ను ఇన్స్ట్రక్షన్స్ ఫాలో అవుతున్నానంటే కరెక్ట్గా ఉంటుంది. అంత తొందరగా నేను ఫాస్ట్గా వెళ్ళను స్క్రీన్లో. సో వెయిట్ చేయండి హరీష్. సో Amazon Linux 2023 AMI, the first option is there. The second one, Amazon Linux 2 AMI HVM kernel 5.10. The third one, అమెజాన్ లైనక్స్ టు ఎల్టిఎస్. మీకు కావాలంటే మౌస్ చూపిస్తూ రావచ్చు, నేను చదువుతున్నాను కదా, మీరు కావాలంటే మౌస్ చూపిస్తూ రావచ్చు, అందరికీ అర్థమవుతుంది. నా స్క్రీన్ అయితే నేనే చూపించగలను, మీ స్క్రీన్ చూపిస్తున్నారు కాబట్టి మీరు అన్ని నేను చెప్పిన చోట అంతా మౌస్ చూపించుకుంటే సరిపోతుంది. నేను సెలెక్ట్ అయినప్పుడు మాత్రం సెలెక్ట్ చేయండి, సరిపోతుంది హరీష్. ఓకే, ఇంకేం నేను మీకు ఇన్స్ట్రక్షన్ ఇవ్వలేదు. సో కేర్ఫుల్, యూ కెన్ ఫాలో మీ. So these are the like different operating systems from the Amazon Linux family. So Amazon is a company. Amazon was taking the Linux kernel and they developed the own operating systems. Okay, if anyone is interested to use that operating system, you can use that directly. Okay, based on your requirement. But again, every Amazon machine image, the operating system, the free is available, paid is available. You can see that right side, there is a small indication, free tier eligible, there is an options are available. So guys, mostly 90% of the jobs I'll be running with the free tier only. So that means it will not charge from your AWS account. It will not charge your AWS account. But again, I'm telling you, free tier means is not a unlimited access, not a unlimited access. You can select a free tier per month, only 30 GB storage, 30 GB storage, hard disk space, and RAM and CPU. That means when you power on the machine, only 750 hours you can practice. That's it. Are you clear? My statements are very clear. There's a two conditions will be applied in the free tier. 750 hours, the missions can be running in your AWS environment. 750 గంటలు, 750 hours. You can run the servers. That means you have to power on the servers. మీరేం చేయకండి ప్లీజ్ హరీష్.
నార్మల్ గా ప్రాక్టీస్ చేశాక
హరీష్ నేనే చెప్తాను మళ్ళీ వద్దాం. ఓకేనా, మీరేం మిస్టేక్ చేసినారు, మీకు ఛాన్స్ ఇస్తాను, మీరు ఆన్సర్ చేయదు. క్లాస్ రికార్డ్ అవుతున్నది, మళ్ళీ దీన్ని చూసుకోవాలనుకున్నప్పుడు ఎబ్బెడ్గా ఫీల్ అవుతారు. ఏంది ఇలా ఈయన ఎలా చెప్పారు క్లాస్ అనేది. ఓకేనా, రైట్. ఐ నీడ్ యువర్ 100% కోఆపరేషన్. రైట్. సో 750 hours only we can utilize. 750 hours means on what dates? So the monthly billing cycle. Example, August day 1 to August month end 30 or 31st. Until that, the total hours you can use to run your virtual machines, okay, under free tier category, 750 hours you can use. If you are using less than 750 hours, there is no billing, zero. Your EC2 bill will be zero. Okay. So maybe you can raise the question, sir, Harish was created only two missions, right? Two missions, right? So why bill is generated? Why bill is generated? Okay, that is a main question anybody can raise here. Okay, no problem. I'll take this question. I will answer to you. First of all, go to the notepad. Go to the notepad. Whenever you're creating the Windows machine, by default 30 GB will take. Can you please enter? You can type that Windows machine. Windows machine. Okay, Windows machine. Even though he is creating the free tier machine, each machine will consume 30 GB of storage space. Please enter that. Go to the next screen. So next line calendar. Hard disk 30 GB per virtual machine. Hard disk 30 GB per instance and RAM. Per instance. That means one machine, if you created 30 GB, it will use. Second, if the machine will be running continuously, what is the monthly limit? 750 hours. Can you please type a monthly limit? Power on machine hours is 750 hours. This is the limitation of Amazon EC2. Okay, 750 hours is a limitation. So my question to Harish, you created two machines, right? You created Linux machines or Windows machines?
Windows machines.
Okay, so now this concept is applicable. Okay, this concept is applicable fine. So he created two machines, right? Can you please tell me, when you create these two machines, how long the machines are run in your environment? 10 days, 20 days, entire
1 month back.
No. Listen my question very carefully, Harish.
Okay.
Maybe some XY date you created your instances. After that, you're realizing that how many days that machine is run approximately. I'm expecting you. How many days the machine is running in your environment?
10 to 15 days mostly.
Okay. Can you take a 15 days? Can you please go into the next slide? So approximately he run 15 days of time. He run two missions. కిందకి వెళ్ళిపోండి ఇంకొక 2 లైన్ కొట్టేసి 15 days అని రాయండి. Okay, 15 days he run two missions. So now you can open the calculator. So we will count that how many hours he utilized, and this utilization, whether it is crossed or not, we can identify. Okay. So 15 days per day, 24 hours per day, 24 hours. Enter 360 hours is completed. 360 hours is for 15 days. But actually, how many missions he run? Two missions. Into two. నేను చెప్పింది వేయండి ప్లీజ్.
Okay, sorry.
360 into 2. 360 into 2. So totally how many hours utilized? 720. But actually less than 750 only, right?
Yes.
Less than 750 only, right? Why bill is generated? So I think maybe you created more than two instances. Can you please confirm? You created
Yes.
more than two instances at any time?
Yes. Actually, some instances are deleted previously.
So that means you can take it 720, right? So plus, you can add plus, maybe you can consider 3 to 4 missions you created, or more than 4 missions you created.
3 to 4.
3 to 4. I'll consider 4 missions you created. So 720 plus 720. Enter. So now he utilized 1440 hours he utilized in a month. Okay. So now there's the two charges will be applicable to Mr. Harish. ఇక్కడ 2 చార్జెస్ అప్లికబుల్ అవుతుంది. నేను క్లారిటీగా ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తాను, వినండి. ఎవరు మధ్యలో ఇంటర్ఫియర్ కావద్దండి. అర్థం కాకపోతే నేనే టైం ఇస్తాను, మీరు అడగండి. సో ఫస్ట్ పాయింట్ ఈస్ 750 hours running time he already crossed. So that means minus 750 hours. So that means 750 hours, there is no billing. So remaining 690 hours, it is converting into bill. It's converting into bill. So now we can easily identify what is the price for if one Windows machine, if you cross the free tier per hour, what is the chargeable? So go to browser, AWS browser, open a new tab, okay. You can go to Google directly. మీరేం ఇన్స్టాల్ చేయకండి, నేను చెప్పింది చేయండి చాలు. సన్న go to google.com. Now can type Amazon EC2 instances billing, Amazon EC2 instances pricing. You can type like that, Amazon EC2 pricing. Yeah, pricing. Enter that. So you have a message called Amazon EC2 pricing below. Yeah, click on that. Scroll down. Scroll down. Stop. Listen carefully. In the left side, EC2 Windows pricing option is there. Down, yeah. EC2 Windows pricing is there. Click on that. Everything you can self-calculate it. Approximately the bill will generate it. Okay. You can easily identify where you did mistakes. You become a senior engineer, you need to self-calculation is must. You do not depend on to the technical support team. You need to prepare your own billing. You need to calculate yourself. Why this much of slowness, Harish? Because
Maybe
of your internet
in
browser or maybe internet speed.
internet speed is fine.
Then you can use Google Chrome now instead of this Edge browser. You can type AWS EC2 Windows pricing. EC2 Windows pricing. Price, price. Right. Open the first link. Scroll down. Better you can use next time. Don't use Edge browser. Edge browser is always slow. Okay.
Okay.
Chrome is lightweight and is a very fast browser. Slowly you can down. Slowly you can down that. so that we can able to find out where the prices will be there. Scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, scroll up. Let me share my screen. నేను క్యాల్కులేట్ చేసి చూపిస్తాను. వెయిట్ చేయండి. I hope my screen is visible to everyone.
Yes.
You can see this. AWS EC2 Windows instance pricing. Very simple. You can beautifully you can operate your system. So now you can see this in this bill. Okay. There is a pricing calculator will be there. Okay. So for every section we have a billing will be there. So here 12 months only free, 750 hours per month, Linux, RHCL, Windows T2 and the T3 micro instances only available is there. If about that more pricing details, you can click here and the pricing part will be open. And pricing part is opened. So how you can calculate your services utilization. Okay. Suppose if you go to pricing assistance, okay, if you select all these things information, name and your account details and everything, if you select it, okay, if you submit it, they will you will be sending the report to your technical team. They will assist you. Okay, suppose I'll be logging into, okay, I'll be logging into AWS account. Sign into the console. Now can go to EC2. So instance types are there. In instance types, so what is the model we have selected? T2 micro, T2 medium. Huh? What is the message was given? Only T2 micro and the T2 medium. So T2 micro I'll be selecting here. What is the charges here? 0.012 per hour per Linux operating system. For Windows, this is a chargeable. So per hour, if you're converting into, okay, if you're converting into INR, 1 rupees 41 paise. Okay. So total, how many hours you got it? You need to pay 1 hour, 41 rupees into how many hours, Harish? The bill was generated. In the
690
calculation,
hours.
690
690 hours.
690 hours. 690 hours, almost 972 rupees. Suppose divided by 80 rupees, $1, approximately $12. So what is the total bill was generated? How many dollars in your account, Harish?
$13, I think.
Approximately is correct.
Yes.
So this is the way we need to calculate. Okay, this is the way we need to calculate. So approximately we can calculate, but the exact calculations is not possible. Okay. I hope everyone is clear how to calculate your billings. Huh?
Yes.
Perfect. Now Let me stop my screen share and you can please go ahead. Share your screen, Harish. Now can go back to your screen and wherever you left and go to instances. And create a new instance and give the name mum-al2 mbn01. Perfect. Now scroll to bottom. The second option, Amazon Linux. In Amazon Linux, the old and new versions are there. Can you please click the drop down list of Amazon machine images? There is Amazon Linux 2 is there. AL2, the second option. Second option. The below, whatever the list it is open, the second option you can select. Yeah. Perfect. Now scroll down. So it's a free tier. You don't want to make any changes here in the instance type. T2 micro is already selected. Scroll down and key pair. So key pair, we need to generate a new one. Already you have created a old key pairs that we will delete it after this creation. Okay. Create a new key pair. So key pairs are two types, .pem key pairs and .ppk key pairs. So PPK is required. So from the putty we are connecting, from the Windows machine we are connecting. So PPK file is required. Suppose if you are connecting from directly Linux operating system, PEM file is fine. So can give the key pair file name, whatever the server name is given, maybe whatever the practices we are given, the purpose you can provide it here. Example, Maven practices. Maven అన్ని క్యాపిటల్లో రాయొద్దండి చూడడానికి బాగోదు ఓకేనా సో Maven _ Linux Maven Linux _ key pair and below you need to select PPK and click create a key pair. So now the file is downloaded on the downloads folder. Later we can check that. Scroll down and do not change anything in the network section. Only you need to change only one option. Select a existing security group. Select that option. And the second option, you need to select the drop down list. The default security group is there. Please select that. Don't create any new security groups. Okay, until unless I'm giving the instruction, don't create it. Scroll down. And very important thing is, now the Linux machine is consuming only 8 GB. So that means compared to the Windows machines, if Windows machine is 30 GB you're creating. So in 30 GB, if you divided by 8, okay, 30 divided by 8, almost 3.75. So 3 machines we can run continuously without any problem. So 30 GB only our limit. If you cross the 30 GB, your charges will be applicable. So better if you are creating the Windows machines, most of the practices we will be doing on the Linux machines. So that means more than 2 missions, like a 2 to 3 missions we can create and practice. Okay, but Windows machines by default it will need a 30 GB of storage space. Because of Linux operating system will use less footprint. So the storage capacity will use very small. Even 8 GB, approximately 3 to 4 GB only it will use for your kernel storage. That's complete operating system. Nearly 3 to 4 GB of free space is available. Okay, now scroll down and don't make any changes here. Directly click launch an instance. Now instance is creating in next 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, So once we connected, and I'll show you how to install the Maven software. Hmm?
రాజేష్ కర్నూల్ స్టేజెస్ అంటే ఏంది?
The main operating system software, the heart of the operating system. Scroll down and click view all instances. Go to new tab. ఎప్పుడు అట్లా చేయద్దు, నీకు ఆల్రెడీ ఒక ప్లస్ ఆప్షన్ ఉంది, దాన్ని సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకోండి. ఓకే, నౌ యూ కెన్ టైప్ putty.org. putty.org.
I'm already installed.
No. You can
Oh.
please continue instructions. putty.org. Enter. Now the first option, download putty, is there. Click on that and scroll down. So there's a lot of files are there, depends on the operating system. Okay, so scroll down, stop. So here putty.exe first file is there. The first file, that you can please click that and it will download the exe file directly. You don't want to install on your machine. This is executable file.
Okay.
It will not install on your system. Directly you can run. So now you can go to download folder on your system. Next, open the putty. Okay, so go to Amazon EC2 window and you can find out your server. So now the server is created. Now it is initializing. Okay, you can take the below public IP address is that. Below public IP address is, you can please copy that. So you're connecting from your system to the Linux machine. The port number 22 is required to connect. That's called SSH. Okay, you can please paste the IP address here and do not click open. Because port number 22 is not opened on the security group. Security group is a Amazon EC2 firewall. That's a Windows or Linux Mac instances firewall. So in the left side of the screen in the Amazon EC2, in the left side of your screen in Amazon EC2, scroll down. Under the network and security section, security groups is there. Can please select that. Now below there's a inbound rules options are available. Select that and edit inbound rule option is there in the right side. Click on that. Now you can see this only for internal communication. All traffic will be connecting internal within the security group. So this rule will not help us because of you connecting from external. Please delete this rule. Click add rule. Going forward, this particular firewall will be, I'm adding one by one rule. So that means you can please follow me. Whatever the instructions I'm following, the same lab you need to create it on your environment. So what is the connection we are connecting? SSH. So yes. Type of the connection is, the protocol is SSH. You can please select that custom TCP, type SSH on the search window, select SSH, port number 22 automatically selected, and where you are connecting from. You are connecting from internet. So select that custom option, and connect from anywhere IPv4. Yeah. Or if you need a more security, you please select the my IP. Maybe if you are feeling that maybe someone is connecting your lab and practicing, so
Okay.
then you can provide your my IP. So that means only from your home, anybody can connect. So the 175.101.32.26 IP only for you, not for others in entire world. And click on save the rule. Now go back to the instances in the left side. And now refresh the screen. మధ్యలో ఉంచుర్రి. Yeah. Now instance is successfully created. Open putty, which is already open. Now click open. No. Sorry. Wait. In the left side, there is an option called SSH. Expand. Select auth. And expand the auth. And select the credentials. The first option, private key for authentication. Click browse. And in the download, the Maven Linux key pair file is there. Select the first one. Open it. So this file will provide your private key to log into your system. So if this file is, if you are keep it in somewhere in the public, anybody can connect. So you should not keep it in a public area. You should keep it in your private area. Click on open now. So now this is authentication. Click accept the security authentication. So finally it is asking your username and password. So how to find out your username and password? So password is not required. The password is comes with your key pair file. Minimize the putty. Right click on your virtual machine. Select the virtual machine. Right click. Connect. So below the username is showing EC2-user. So you need to type that EC2-user on the putty console. EC2-user. Hit enter. So now you successfully connected. So our Linux machine is ready. Okay. In real-time environment, how they will be setting up the step-by-step the configuration I created today. Okay. I need the next step. I need to install the Java JDK file, then Maven environment variable configurations. Then we need to install the Maven setup. Then we need to check that. Then we need to create the packages. So I need at least 30 minutes of time. So now the time is already extended and we'll continue tomorrow. Okay. So make sure whoever screen sharing and do not deviating the topics and all. So whatever the instructions I'm giving, you just follow and you can complete it. Wherever you have doubt and after the topic, you can please ask me. I can clarify your doubts now. Okay. So please complete everyone one Linux missions and whatever the missions you created, please delete it. Okay. I explained already. So you can watch the first video and make it clear your AWS environment. You can stick on to only one region, Mumbai region. Do not select other than that, Mumbai. And you can create only one mission. Whatever the name I'm giving, you please create the same name. Somebody is giving the different names and all. That will be deviating your topic. Okay. Whatever I'm giving that you're not following properly. So give the proper name, whatever I'm providing. The same way you can practice, you will learn the complete subject. Okay. And once your practice is done, you need to shut down your machine. So here, power off. So how to shut down the machine? Type the command power off in the putty. In the putty console, if you connected, the command is power off. Without space. Power off. Enter. No. You can do one thing. SU sudo su, you can type sudo space su, enter. Now can type power off. Yes, so the machine is shutting down. Now can go to EC2 console. Select the instances. Stopping. Okay. So before you closing the console, you please check that whether it is stopped or running. Wait for at least a minute, then you can go. Okay. You will avoid your unnecessary billing. And the bill is nearly 1,000 plus, right? You can
Yes.
better can start the make the payment. If you don't have another credit card, debit card with a Visa stamping, so you please pay the bill. Otherwise, already 2 bills are generated. So one bill if you generated after 15 days, less than 15 days, your account will get suspended. మీకు ఒకవేళ ఇంకొక అకౌంట్ చేసుకుందామని ఉంటే ఇంకొక ఈమెయిల్ అడ్రస్ ఇంకొక బ్యాంక్ కార్డ్ పెట్టుకుని చేసుకుందాం అనుకుంటే దీనికి పే చేయకండి. యూ కెన్ యూటిలైజ్ ఇట్ ఇన్ ప్రాపర్ వే. ఓకే. లేదులే మీకు ఇంకా ఆప్షన్ లేదు అనుకుంటే దీన్ని బిల్ పే చేసేసి కంటిన్యూ చేసుకోండి. ఓకే. బిల్ పే చేసేసుకుంటే నా ఇన్స్ట్రక్షన్స్ ఫాలో అయినారంటే మీకు బిల్ అనేది జనరేట్ కాదు.
ఓకే.
రైట్. థ్యాంక్ యూ.
ఓకేనా, థ్యాంక్ యూ.
థ్యాంక్ యూ. థ్యాంక్ యూ. బాయ్.